Have you ever been asked what you want to do with your life? You probably have. It is such a popular and big question. It kind of reminds me of being asked to choose an ice cream flavor that you will eat for the rest of your life. But what if it doesn't taste the same after some time? What if I cannot even choose the flavor? Hello, I'm Ida Bratis, and today I want to talk about one of the most important decisions in our lives. A career that isn't just a job, but something you genuinely enjoy doing. Imagine waking up excited for work. Sounds like another myth that our teachers tell us in school. But trust me, it is not. One of my friends is thinking about becoming a lawyer, even though it is so obvious that her passion is art. She draws all the time, during classes, lunchtime, at home, and even when she sleeps, I guess. But her parents keep pressuring her to choose a more successful and high-paid job. So, does money really matter? Think about becoming rich for a sec. You probably aren't imagining a piece of gold in your mind, right? You're probably imagining the feeling that this money will bring you. The inner feeling of satisfaction, fulfillment, or even happiness. But what if I tell you that you can actually feel it without being a billionaire? Recently, I found a quote that can actually answer this question. Choose a job that you like, and you will never have to work a day in your life. If you genuinely enjoy doing something, it doesn't only inspire you, but it unleashes your potential and unlocks your tomorrow's world. But how do I know? Who am I to give you advice? Let me explain. About a year ago, I was sitting with my friends during lunchtime, and we started talking about our future careers. Some wanted to be doctors, other lawyers, journalists, and then something in my mind clicked. I was lost and frozen. How do they already know what they want to do? I kept thinking. Is something wrong with me? You know, I wish all the teenagers had this magical hat like in Harry Potter, the sorting hat they can just put on, and it's gonna analyze all your interests and just give you the right decision. But what if I tell you that you already have it? What if I tell you that you already have it inside yourself? That magical hat is actually you. When I was trying to figure it out, I came up with kind of like a short plan on how to achieve your best future. First, you think. Then you turn that thought into an idea. Then you turn that idea into a decision. And then you turn that decision into an action. But how to actually think properly? Sounds stupid, I know, but really, how? Think about your hobbies and interests. Try to reflect on your childhood. What excited you back then? Ask your close friends and just people around you. Sometimes they notice small details that you never even knew about yourself. One of my friends used to think that her passion is fashion because she loved working with textiles and clothes. But after a few days of working in a clothing shop, she realized that her actual passion is marketing. But this conclusion would not have happened if she had not tried. So try, succeed, fail. It is all part of your journey. Take any opportunities that you can, even the weird ones or the ones just don't seem right for you. You never know. So how do you gather up your thoughts and get an idea? Recently, I found a very unusual Japanese method called ikigai, which consists of 4 key elements. What you like, what you're good at, what can you do for the world, and what can you be paid for. The place where all 4 elements overlap is called ikigai, which is kind of like the sweet spot that is supposed to bring you happiness and fulfillment in life. My brother loves cats. And when I say he loves them, I actually mean it. He loves everything about them, even their fur and paws, which I find a bit weird, but anyways. When he had to make his career decision, he was so confused because he could not become a vet due to his fear of blood. So he started nervously searching up different career paths. And then he found it. The perfect career for him. A cat therapist. A cat therapist. I could not even imagine that this kind of job even exists. But it does. It is one of the newest professions that recently popped in. So you also need to keep an eye on different career paths. Maybe the career that is right for you does not exist today, but it can exist tomorrow or maybe in a year. You never know. So how do you turn your idea into a decision? To make a decision, you need to have a huge range of options. You need to have a huge horizon. So explore the world. Take online classes. Talk to the professionals. Sometimes you don't notice how much effort you actually need to put in to get to your best future. So, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow isn't something distant and unknown. Tomorrow isn't just a random thing that happens to you. You are the one who creates it. Remember, I asked you in the beginning, what do you want to do with your life? Maybe it's still a big question, but you know what? The power is not in the question. It's in your ability to keep asking it. So, what step can you make today to get to your best tomorrow? Thank you for the listening.